Hi all, welcome to Learn News. Today we are going to make a hands-on tutorial on ReactJS. But first of all, you have to understand what ReactJS is. It's a JavaScript library that is used to create cool features based on UI, user experiences, and user interfaces, just like containers as Vue.js and AngularJS. But ReactJS is giving a tough competition to them, and hence it's very important for present-day developers to run at least one of these three front-end technologies. And so today, to begin with the hands-on, what I'm going to do is you have to have certain applications that are necessary to run a React.js application. First of all is a Node.js. You have to install it in your machine, and then after that, with the help of npm, you have to run following commands. Like first of all, it's npm install -g create React app. Then what you have to do is npx create React app followed by project name, and then you have to go inside project name. With the help of npm, you have to start the application, and the default listening port is 3000. Sorry. Yes, let's quickly go to our hands-on application. I'll go to my project location very quickly. This is my application that I have. This is the one after npx create React app followed by the app name. What once you give inside the app name folder, these following things will be present, which is a package.json that gives short information about the project. Node modules, that means the different other dependent libraries that will be utilized by the application, followed by source. I'm going to import this one in my Visual Studio Code. Once Visual Studio Code starts, let's check on to the various components what are present, various things that are present here. First of all, you will be able to see an index.js. Index.js, this is the one of the driver parent file. Here it's importing these two essential libraries, which is React and React DOM. Inside this React and React DOM, different dependencies, different driving classes are present for React.js application. Here this React DOM is rendering this entire structure in an HTML file, and then HTML file you will be able, that is hosted dynamically, and that you will be able to see it in your screen. So first of all, let's come to the app.js. App.js, this is the by default functional component that comes. I will come to component, but first of all, let's quickly run it and see. So I'm back here. Npm start. Once you start the application, it doesn't take much time. It will automatically open my Chrome, one of the browsers. As you can see, the browser has automatically opened, and you will be able to see this symbol, this logo for React.js. What we are going to do today is we are going to create components. Components are basically different stuffs that we create in order to, it's basically a compartmentalization of the entire application front end. It's a fancy thing where different modules are modularly things are developed and integrated together and shown into the UI section. So let's quickly come here. Let's quickly create. We are going to create is a header, our text, and a footer. And one component can be interdependent. It can be dependent on other components. That means once with this app, with what we are going to create is let's do one thing. Let's remove this entire part. And here we are going to create two main components here. One is header followed by a footer. Okay, and here let's do one thing. This div, cancel it, keep it over here. And here we are going to pass on some message, say hi, learn news. And here outside we are going to give a div. So inside one div, once this is the function app, and this is going to return. Let's remove the non-used imports. Let's quickly see what this entire stuff is all about. It is importing React from React library, and it is using this functional app where it is a function app where it is returning this entire thing, entire JSX component, JSX code within this div section, and we are passing on two components, header and footer. So we haven't created those header and footer. Let's meanwhile quickly check that what error is thrown. Yes, header and footer is not defined, right? So let us quickly go back to the code base, and let us create a folder, say components, and inside components we are going to create two files, header.js and another file which is footer.js. Header and footer, what we are going to do is, it's not a class, not a function, rather a class way we are going to declare this component. We'll come on later that what is a class, what is a function from React. And here what you're going to do is class footer extends. Now this class extends react.component, and inside this you're going to pass this render. It's not render, it's return. Let us do one thing. Instead of class based, let's make a function based. Later we'll come on to class based. Function footer, and what this will be the body, and here we are going to export default footer, right? And inside this we are going to return something. We're going to return a text. This is footer. And likewise, same way, there would be header. Let us quickly change it. This stuff. Now let's import them over here. So we are going to import it from dot is the present directory, followed by here we are coming to as components, and here we are importing header. So likewise import footer. Okay, now quickly move on to this. Yeah, you will be able to see this entire thing. Or let me do one thing. Let me remove this class name as app, because it is utilizing some of the CSS features that we do not want right now. Yeah, clearly you can see this is header, this is the header section, this is footer, this is the footer section, and high learn news is the middle section, body section. So clearly these three are the components, 1, 2 and 3. Header and footer component is there, and this is our body component. So likewise in this way we are going to implement your stuffs in the future. So let me do one thing. Let me also migrate this into a body. Let's create a body tag, body component. Okay, so here inside components, let's create a body. New.js, body.js, what we did in the previous header and footer. The same thing we are doing it, just only the some different message that we are going to show here. High values, and we are going to change this body. Okay, and we have to import the same stuff over here. Yeah, so you can see that okay, it's failed. Expected an assignment or function call, instead saw an expression unused. So let us quickly check that what is the problem over here. So it is expecting something, expecting a function called body. Okay, sorry, let's stop this one. Now you will be able to see it. Yeah, 3 components I have migrated: header, footer, and body, right? So in this way we are going to further in our forthcoming tutorials we are going to create some more cool features and cool stuffs, and we are going to venture out further with ReactJS and the wonderful front-end library that JavaScript has provided us. uh, Thank you, hope you like it. Will stay tuned to my channel, subscribe it. Hope you are liking learn news, give me feedback.